Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dale Brisby reacting to some rodeo wrecks. We've also got Jordan Halverson. She has been with us for almost 2 years. She actually runs the Rodeo Wrecks page. She comes across a lot of wrecks on the internet. You've seen a lot of good wrecks, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of good ones. In all the events, too. Not even just, like, one. But there is a bunch of different ones.
Do you find yourself at a rodeo sometimes and you're like, ooh, that'll be a good one for rodeo wrecks?
Yeah. Like, this past weekend, I was like, man, I should have been filming all these because there was a couple good ones where, like, some horses fell down or whatever.
How many rides have you had? Jordan rides bulls. Very handy bull rider. How many wrecks do you think, since you know what it takes to get on rodeo wrecks, wreck-wise, how many wrecks do you think of yours would have made it on there?
3. I have 3 that are pretty gnarly.
So, but you've been on a bunch of stock, so like your standards for rodeo wrecks are pretty high.
Yeah, like one of the ones that I'm thinking of, like, I got launched in the air. Like, it was pretty gnarly. Backwards, launched in the air. Whew.
So we're going to look at some bull rides today. We're going to look at some barrel racers today. Every event has a wreck occasionally if you rodeo long enough. We do not suggest that you try this sport. Matter of fact, when interns come here and they want to ride bulls or ride broncs, most of what I do for the first week is try to talk them out of it because it's dangerous. Rodeo in general is dangerous. Livestock, most all livestock is unpredictable. Boone is 22 years young and he still bucks. So there's no guarantees in rodeo, and when you get on rough stock at a rodeo, there's a reason they call it rough, and they're guaranteed to buck. Matter of fact, if they don't buck hard enough, you get a re-ride. So if it's not dangerous enough, we give you another animal to make it more dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's look at the first one.
All right, so the first one I'm going to do is this bull riding wreck. Kind of go switching back and forth. But
what rodeo is this? Do you know?
I have no idea.
So it looks like a small town rodeo.
It's in Texas. I know this kid, so it's probably somewhere pretty local.
Okay, is that Brownwood?
It might be. It's very possible.
I don't remember the stands on that left side being, but they do have the flags going across the arena sometimes. Anyway,
all right.
Now, I don't think it's Brownwood, but
here we go.
Black and white bull. Oh my goodness. They both got knocked out. They both got knocked out.
Yeah, that kid's head is so hard he knocked the bull out.
And he didn't get knocked out.
No.
Knocked his helmet off.
Landed on his feet, matter of fact.
Oh my gosh. He lands on his feet and then knocks the bull over. Can you like slow-mo it?
Yeah, I can.
Just kind of drag the okay, so, what's this kid's name?
Ethan.
Ethan
Winkler.
Ethan Winkler. How old is he? Do you know?
I don't know. His dad sent it in, so.
So it looks like the bull is like 4 and 5 shoot lengths away from the chute. So he traveled out there a little bit. Ethan rode him, and now he's turning back to the right, and Ethan gets jerked down into his hand. And I mean, it looks like he hits the bridge of that bull's nose.
Yeah.
If not the forehead.
Well, it's like he's going down, and then that bull is coming up at the same time when they make that contact right there.
Back it up just a little. So sometimes you get out on the end of your arm. No, back it up to like right before he gets jerked down. Sometimes, I mean, he's got his riding arm is like he's lifting on his bull rope. It looks like right here.
It's so, like just a hair too far back.
His old free hand, he gets just whipped down.
Boom.
Bam. Helmet comes off immediately.
The way he just, like, though, he twists, and it's like he's just standing up next to this bull. Like, he eventually does hit the ground, obviously. I'm really impressed that he didn't just, like, flop on the ground. Like, the fact that he was able to, like, get to his feet like that.
Bullfighters are right there. It's fun to fight a bull that's laying down because you can get yourself in perfect position. It's like he gives you, an extra 5 seconds. All right, get in position to work this bull. Man, I'm glad he walked away.
Yeah. Probably had a little bit of a headache after that.
I imagine he had a little bit of a headache. Great job, Ethan. All right, next bull ride.
Okay.
Wait. Can we see that? Sorry. What is that? Ross and Sons Construction. Dakota. Anyway, there's a banner. I didn't know if it had the town.
Yeah.
Looks like an Amy rodeo.
Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is a barrel racer, actually.
Ooh. The thing about a barrel racing wreck is they never see it coming.
No, yeah, this girl has a clean pattern.
Because it's either one of two things. They slip or the horse starts bucking. Something tells me this one's going to be a slip because this is a WCRA rodeo, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, no.
Bucker.
Bucker sends her sailing down the outgate.
Yeah.
Dude, they were on their way home.
Yeah.
He was in the...
They had a clean run.
Like, she might have done good, actually. Wow. So that's the fastest you're going in the barrel pattern, I assume, most of the time.
Yeah.
Is the stretch home. This looks like a WCRA rodeo.
Yeah, I mean that's what I think that banner right there says.
This is where the announcer is like, help her, help her, help her. This horse lunges forward and then he hits the brakes a little bit. Not a little bit, but a lot.
Yeah.
And that just sends this girl. She's already way out ahead of her swells on purpose because she's
trying to make the fast time,
trying
get
to make
up off
the
your
time.
horse. Yeah.
And see, so in the bronc riding, there are two core fundamentals that keep you in the saddle. One is you lift. The second is you stay back. So
she's doing the exact
what's
opposite.
Her name?
AELXIBUFFALO. That's her Instagram handle.
Or maybe it's Lexi. Anyway,
Yeah.
AELXIBUFFALO. So, I mean, just like any time you're running on a horse, you're going to be leaning forward.
Yeah.
So you're already in a position where, like, if a horse starts bucking, you're vulnerable.
Yeah, very vulnerable.
On purpose. Like, that's as she should be. And then your horse slams on the brakes and launches you.
Yeah, like right there, she is, like, way up out of her saddle. And then he just kind of, like, does, I call it the dolphin move. When those horses, like, kind of, like, do that. And then just sends her.
Oh, man. And then he just keeps bucking down the alley.
Yep. He's
Poor
gone.
girl, AELXIBUFFALO. Watch out for those barrel pumps.
Back to another bull riding wreck. Kind of wreck. Not really like a super wreck, but
Fox Hollow. Is this North Carolina?
Ohio. Guys,
Black and white bull, round to the right, away from his hand, and oh my gosh, he's got a guest in the arena. This bull clears the elbow right before the bucking shoots and jumps in with him.
Yeah.
That is a bullfighter's nightmare.
Yeah, like what? Like, would you get? I guess you wouldn't get a reride for that. I mean, would that be considered like a distraction or something?
It has to be, and they make contact. Like those bulls hit each other. That's gotta be. Yeah, it's from an outside.
Yeah, I just don't even know.
He was gonna ride the bull.
Yeah.
There's no way it doesn't distract him either.
Yeah, because I mean, like, what would you do? Like, what are you thinking? Like, you see, all of a sudden, like, like, right here, this dude is able to see the bull.
Oh, yeah.
In his peripherals.
He's making eye contact with two bulls right there.
Like, I'm pretty impressed that, he didn't look, I can't really tell right there. Like, I can't tell if he's actually kind of looking
at it. It looks like he's looking at the bull. It looks like he's looking at that bull. Because then,
he kind of has a hard time
and then that's the direction he comes off.
Yeah, so... I mean, I don't blame him because I think I would be doing the exact same thing.
That's not really something you can train for.
No. Yeah, like what would you do?
And that bull cleared that elbow.
Yeah, I wonder how he bucks. I wonder if he's pretty good.
He's dang sure athletic in this video. Yeah, hopefully he does it in your bullfighters are a little confused. Again, not something you train for.
It's not like a wreck, like obviously like the bullfighters were able to handle the situation. This bull didn't like just run off with him, but still, dang sure scary enough to be.
Yeah, could be real bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because getting run over by a bull is bad enough. To get mashed between two of them fighting would be absolute terrible.
Or just the fact like you think you get away from this one safe and this one just comes. Like, had he have fallen off before that bull had jumped out, like right there, like where he's about to fall off,
right?
That bull was probably going to line him out.
Man, I must have hit my head or something because I could have sworn I was riding a black bull.
Yeah.
I just got run over by a white bull. What was that kid's name?
I think his name is, it's Stormy Howard.
Surely you have a goat tying
Yep.
wreck in here. Let's see it.
Goat time for sure. Goat time wrecks are probably my favorite.
How do you? I mean, are there really just that many goat time wrecks at goat times, or is it just like, do people? Is rodeo wrecks known for that? Like,
I don't know. Like,
I college rodeo, and I don't remember seeing that many girls get wrecked out as what you post.
I don't know if it's just like the fact that like they wreck out, but they still make their good times, so you just don't think about it. Like,
yeah,
if you're not watching, like you just hear that everyone's like screaming because they obviously got up and probably tied the goat. So like,
I feel like it's probably a high percentage. I bet it's more because they got to get off their horse running.
Yeah.
They're going to hit the ground. But it's not going to happen in barrel racing. You don't have to get off your horse. It's not going to happen in team roping. You don't have to get off your horse. And calf roping, your horse is stopped when you get off, preferably.
Yeah.
Almost. Anyways.
I don't know. I feel like we just get a bunch of these, and I love it.
Scorpions. There is no way her neck is not like an extra half-inch longer now. That is what's beyond a scorpion?
I don't know.
That's
like, how did her feet been like?
Her feet are touching the ground,
and her head's still on
there. Her face is on the dirt. Her feet come all the way over. Wow.
And she gets up and goes to the goat.
That is a limber young gal. AUBURN.GARRIOTT?
Yeah.
AUBURN.GARRIOTT 13. Wow. You poor girl. You are a tough rascal.
What is it? What's that gymnast move they do? The back bends? It's like
I have no idea. Yeah, what's it called in yoga? I don't know what that would be.
I don't know. I know, like, my mom was a gymnastic teacher, and we always try to learn how to do back bends. I'm not very flexible, so I cannot do it, but that's like almost...
She would be good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. AUBURN.GARRIOTT would be great at it.
Oh, man.
And then the horse kind of kicks at her. Watch the horse. Go back.
Oh, yeah.
That horse is like, what the heck?
Get on your feet, man.
Is that a scorpion behind me?
Kicks out.
Dang, the horse kicked at her. Oh, time that the horses are funny.
That horse is saying do better.
Do better. Are we good? Is that all of them?
We got
one more bull ride. Let's watch it. We got 5
ride.
wrecks. This is a practice pin.
Yeah, practice pin.
This is they got one shoot. They are wanting it. Something tells me. Oh, I thought he was going to get jerked down. I didn't see that coming.
WWE right here.
He
reared up.
Thankfully, when bulls fall in the arena, this is how it normally goes. They don't go all the way over backwards, you know, thankfully.
Just go over sideways.
And I imagine this kid is completely okay. Looks like J.W. Alford. Yeah. And he looks like a smaller kind of bull. Super scary in the moment.
Yeah, especially too, like when they, he kind of kicks out right there, but then he does that big rare thing, but he doesn't kick. He kind of just hops up, and then it's like, okay, here we go.
I feel like this bull looks like this might be a strip. Like, as a practice pin, how do you justify? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes he's over there around the ride. Every now and then he'll jump in the air and fall on his side. Like how do you keep one of those? Yeah. That one might need to be cheeseburger.
Yeah, he might have not stayed there. I just couldn't imagine, especially too, like that looks like a pretty young kid, and like, could you just imagine like feeling responsible for keeping an animal, like knowing that that's what he does, Oof. Like responsible for like 9 times out of 10 he's gonna fall over.
Right.
That one trip he has is really good.
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
God.
He'd be gone.
Over.
Oh, those are some of the rodeo wrecks that we've seen on the Rodeo Wrecks Instagram page over the last month.
Over 3 months. Yeah. Kind of what the most popular.
Jordan scours the internet and finds them. So, yeah, that's it. Just know that rodeo is a dangerous sport, everyone. If you're not going to compete, which, like I said, we like to if you can be talked out of it, you probably don't need to do it anyway. But what you do need to be talked into is supporting your local rodeo. Check out wherever it is. And if you want to volunteer, jump on the committee. Committees are the backbone of this sport. They are the ones who do all the legwork before the rodeo. Most of them are volunteers. I can't think of any rodeo outside of the big ones where they're not volunteers and they actually get paid. Like most all rodeos, your committee is volunteered. They go hustle the sponsorships. They put everything together. So be a committee member. At least be a ticket buyer, holder, person. Check out your local rodeo. Check out your local rodeo Rex. I'm Dale Brisby, and we are on to the next one, old son.